This you got Key to Connects, and I am here with the one and only Blakk Trell. Y'all gotta see this dude in action. He got so much energy.
It's facts. It's facts.
Yeah. Like, Trell, how old are you, bro?
31.
31. Okay. How long you been rapping?
Coincidentally, I had this little thing for freestyling for like all my life. Like, you know what I'm saying? My mom said I got this karaoke machine when I was young, and she used to always be in the room just going back and forth, you know what I'm saying? So I just started over a period of time developing like a way with the words. So it's like freestyling like always been a part of me, you heard me? Yeah.
So how long, like, when you start taking it seriously?
Honestly, it's crazy because I was in like a situation, you know what I'm saying? I had 6 felonies over my head, and like that smallest felony alone was gonna send me up out of here for a minute. And my sister got tired of me doing all that nut ass shit down there in the streets where I'm from, so coincidentally she moved me up to Durham. And when she did that, it's like everything, that's when I started taking it serious, because I'm away from everything. It's a fresh start for me. You know what I'm saying? What can you do with this talent? So the dude that stayed next door to me, Joe Brody, he heard me rapping through the wall for 6 months, just freestyling heavy. And he took me to my first show at the Carolina Waves, and everything took off from there. So yeah, since I moved up here, that's when I started taking everything 100. You feel me?
Speaking of your sister, I see I got a real close bond. She always been tight with you like that?
Man, since day one, you heard me.
Day one.
Birthday a week before, man. Taurus gay, like we literally like, I wouldn't even say yin yang. That's a reflection of me. You feel me?
And the song again, you was like, you been to 3 funerals in less than a month. You mind me asking who was the deceased? Rest in peace.
My man D, my man Chris, my man Neighborhood, like back to bite with it, like it's crazy. And 3 funerals in less than a month, and these were all like out the mud from the tip, not from the start. You feel me? So that's tough. So when you listen to it again, you gonna hear a lot of pain. You gonna hear a whole lot of heartbreak in there. You gotta, like, it's not for nobody that's not real.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Speaking of your rap sheet, I heard it's kind of long.
Yeah, I've been out here.
You mind, like, giving you charges?
Whew. Man.
I don't know you about it.
Recently, keeping it a bad, like, the last big jump. Like I say, these 6 felonies sent me away. Head of a dangerous organization, head of a dago counterfeit organization. I'm talking about them things ran back to bite. Pistol charges, God, DWIs. I live my life 100 miles per hour. And I will tell you this right now, anything that I've been charged with, I do not regret. God made that happen for a reason. It was either going to be to learn, live, prosper, educate. I went through it for a reason. You got to go through it to grow through it. You hear me? That's a fact. So, yeah, they out there. But like I told y'all, ain't no cap about damn route. I done been through it. And it's fact. It's fact.
So how'd you end up turning into the streets?
For real, myself. I wouldn't even blame my community or my environment or the way I was raised or none of that. It's something that I just had an appetite for fast money, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I can't go get no job, you know what I'm saying? No 13, 14, my mama got bills to pay. I gotta go do what I gotta do. Regardless of what I had to do, it got done. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the streets called me and maybe I just answered that phone on the first ring. I ain't on no sense of missing that call. They been there for me, but it's crazy. I lost niggas to the streets, but the streets also gave a lot back to me too. You know what I'm saying? That's what raised me. That's what taught me right from wrong. That's what showed me where I'm at right now today, where all this music come from, you know what I'm saying? Those certain losses I took to the streets, I gained a valuable piece of life from. So it's like I scratch your back, you scratch my back. You feel me?
Streets give you a lot of morals.
A lot. A whole lot of morals. Yeah.
How long have you been performing?
Since I've been in Durham.
How long has that been?
That's about like maybe a year ago. About a year now.
So you've been performing for a year.
Yeah.
But you like out here.
Out here. In that aspect, I feel like being, you know what I'm saying? You gonna do it, you gonna do it. You don't play about it. If you gonna be, most people like to label themselves as a rapper, as a singer, as you know what I'm saying, a dancer. When you chasing that bag, you gotta look at yourself as a product. I'm not just a rapper. I just spit balls. These people pay for a show. I'm here to perform. You feel what I'm saying? Every time I'm on that stage, I die about that. I die on stage. And when I get off stage, I come back to life. It's a reality check. These people looking at you, screaming your name. They want to see what you can do. They don't want to see you be cool. You be cool at home. You be cool on your own time. These people pay for a show and I'm out here with it. Let's turn up. You got a show. Get your money worth, if not more.
So one of your single shooter, that's like your biggest single right now. For real. Who is, you say, I put that on Puka.
On Puka. That's my mom Dukes.
That's your mom?
That's head honcho, Mom Dukes right there. You know what I'm saying? You know, everybody always got this saying, I put that on my mama, man. That's on my mama, geez. That's on my mama, blah, blah, blah. I'm not the type of person that's trying to say the same as the next. I get direct to the cut. I put that on Puka. Google it. You know what I'm saying? Facebook it. Instagram. That Mom Dukes. That's head honcho. And also she support the movement too. Shout out to my Mom Dukes. I love you, baby. That's a fan. Yeah.
You been going hard. Like, I met you I'll say about 2 months ago. These last 2 months you've been going so hard. Why?
Keeping it solid. I look at like what's going on out here in the world. So much racism and, you know, the most. I refuse to let anyone close to me work for somebody for the rest of their life. And I feel like that's more encouragement. Like, I got a little man's out here. I have a little man that's on the way. I refuse to let them go through what I went through. Right now, I'm getting the exposure, you know what I'm saying? I mean, the whole Carolina thing is a market right now. The market is looking at artists in Carolina. So if you don't take advantage of that, you seriously don't want this at all. And that's how I'm starting to really look at it right now. So either you're going to do it all the way plus on, or you can just sit your ass on your 9 to 5 and just give up, because it's not going to happen that way. Like, you really got to want this if you want this. So
yeah, it's a lifestyle. It's not just I'm going to go out tonight and have a good time, perform. No,
it's not that.
Because I get up about 8 o'clock. Me and Deuce don't go to bed sometime 4, 5 o'clock in the morning.
That's that grind. That's that hustle. That's what it takes. You got to look at it like this. That certain move that you don't want to do, but you know if you get it done right now, it's crucial for tomorrow. Take that step. It's not just a feeling of I can go do this and I can go do that instead of doing that. No. Do that right now because your mind is telling you to do. That's why it hit your mind. When things hit your mind, people don't, I ain't gonna pay no attention, I can get it done later. No, when it hit your mind for a reason. Get it done now. Stop playing with it. That's fast.
So when you performing, me for one, I'll be up there singing.
Facts, I've seen support though.
Everybody else be out there singing. When you're breathing at that moment to catch your breath and you see people screaming your songs and your name, how did that make you feel?
Man, I told myself when my son was born, that was a hell of a feeling. The feeling I get from that crowd seeing them chant my name, it's probably about the second best feeling. You know what I'm saying? It's amazing to off the guard. Like sometimes these people that be in the crowd haven't seen me, may have heard about me, may not have heard about me, don't know me from nothing in the world. And in your first hook or whatever in your song, they rocking with the rest of the crowd that been heard you. That's achievement in this game right here. That's an accomplishment. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost, it's hard to get the audience attention. You know what I'm saying? You just can't go in there and think you gonna be that guy. No, you have to lay it all on the line and give them a reason to know that this is that nigga. This is that guy. This is who we came to see tonight. So to see them actually reacting and giving you that same energy in the crowd that you giving them on stage, man, that's almost speechless, like right there. You just got to see it and witness it for yourself, observing and take in every aspect of it. You heard me? That's a fact.
Me and Deuce was talking Sunday, cause y'all get a high performing, but we get a high when we get in the car and we done seen y'all perform and talk to y'all. Like we be like, ah.
Hey yo, and shout out to Key to Connects, cause I'm talking about right now, they supporting everything, strong arm emoji, any artist I'm talking about, they rocking with us, so definitely big shout out to that whole movement right now, you heard me? Got to.
Most def.
That's fast.
If you had to say any already established artists, who would you say you get your inspiration from?
Pastor Troy.
Pastor Troy.
Pastor Troy. And why do they say Pastor Troy? In my eyes, that's a man that was bigger than what a lot of these artists want in the industry. This is not, I want a Ferrari. This is not, I want a mansion. This is my way to get back to my people. Another one, Nipsey. You know what I'm saying? Real estate. You teaching your people something. Like, people that influence me, you're not an influence to me if you influence me to do worse or wrong than what I already got going on. An influence is someone that makes me do better. Somebody that motivates me to do something different that I didn't do yesterday to make somebody else. It might not even be me, you know what I'm saying, that's being motivated and influenced, but it's something around me, something in the community. So I would definitely say like Pastor Troy, Nipsey, man, Big Boy, yo, Killer Mike, yo. My influences are real influencers. You feel where I'm coming from? J. Cole, shout out Carolina Dang too, and the baby, you heard me?